students, and welcome back to our online classes of English language standard 6. So students, in our previous period we have seen or we have learned prepositions. We have seen what is the definition of preposition. So once again I just want to revise it. Preposition is a word that links noun, pronoun or phrases in a sentence. Now students, we have already seen various types of prepositions. There are different types of prepositions, and we have seen first the preposition of time. And now after that we have seen preposition of place. And among that preposition of place we have seen the usage of at, on and in. Now students, remaining part, today we are going to study the preposition of place, and in that we are going to study preposition over. Now students, preposition over means it is having two meanings. First is more than and second meaning is to the other side. Okay, have you understood these two things? Preposition of place is over, that we are going to study today, and its meaning, first meaning is more than and second meaning is to the other side of. Now students, first we are going to see the preposition over and its meaning more than. What is its meaning? More than. Now see the first example I have written over here. You have to be over 22 to vote in this state. If anyone wants to vote, first he or she must have the citizenship of that state. Okay, so that person should be 22 years. Okay, all of us we know this, that there is a law for this, that every person should have over 22 years to get the right of voting. So the first example is like that, you have to be over 22 to vote in this state. This is our first sentence. Now see, my grandfather is over 80 years old. My grandfather is over 80 years old, means he is more than 80 years old. Okay, over means more than 80 years old here. Now see the third sentence, over 50 people injured in plane crash. Now there is a plane crash somewhere, and it is reported in the news that over 50 people injured in plane crash. In that plane, so many people are sitting over there, they are traveling over there, and among that people, 50 people injured in that plane crash. Okay, so here also over 50 people means more than 50 people injured in the plane crash. Now fourth sentence, over 1 week he is fighting with COVID-19. Now students, this we all know that this year we are fighting with a very dangerous problem, then very dangerous pandemic disease, and the name of that pandemic disease is COVID-19. Okay, so it takes time that patient to get cure on. Okay, so related to that I have written here, over 1 week he is fighting with COVID-19, means that patient is fighting with over one week he is fighting with COVID-19, means more than 1 week has passed and he is fighting with COVID-19. So have you understood, in each sentence meaning of over is more than. Are you getting, students? So let's move forward. Now students, see the another meaning of over here, to the other side of. Okay, to the other side of. Now see, the first sentence is, we couldn't go over the bridge because of heavy rains. We couldn't go over the bridge means we couldn't go to the other side of the bridge because of the heavy rains, because it was raining very heavily. See the second sentence, I can't see anything over the wall. Meaning is same to the other side of the wall. I can't see anything other side of the wall. Meaning is the same. Then third sentence, do not walk over the chalk line. Whenever any sports are there or whenever Independence Day is there, the students are standing beside the line. Okay, and someone is instructing them, do not walk over the chalk line. Means the teachers are instructing the students, do not walk over the chalk line. Okay. Then fourth one is, some kids were throwing rocks over our fence. Meaning is same, over means to the other side. Some kids were throwing rocks over our fence. Means the kids are throwing rocks to the other side of the fence. Okay. So have you understood the meaning of over here? Now we are going to study preposition to, preposition of place, and in that we are going to study about to. Okay. Now students, see preposition to. The meaning of preposition to, first is to go to a person or event. Okay. So the first sentence is, I want to go to Season Mall in Pune. Okay. Then second sentence is, my family is going to visit a museum. Then third sentence is, my granny wants to go to the doctor because she is suffering from cold. So in each sentence, I want to go to Season Mall in Pune. My family is going to visit a museum. Here to is the preposition. My granny wants to go to the doctor and because she is suffering from cold. All three sentences are related to, means they convey the meaning of to go to a person or event. Now see the second meaning of this. Let's see the second meaning of to. Second meaning of to is to go to building or country. Okay. So see the first example, I went to the shoe store early. Okay. Second, they visited to the hill station to spend their holidays. And third sentence is, I want to go to USA. In each sentence, I went to the shoe store early. They visited to the hill station to spend their holidays. And I want to go to USA. Here, to means to go to a building or country. Okay. So have you understood, students? Now there are so many examples of prepositions. Now up to now we have seen preposition of time and preposition of place. In preposition of time we have seen at, in and on. And in preposition of place we have seen at, in, on, to and over. Now we are going to learn preposition of direction and movement. Okay. So let's see which are they. Now students, next type that we are going to study is preposition of direction and movement. Okay. In that, preposition of direction or movement show movement to or from a place. Okay. These are used to show movement or to from a place. Now on page number 111, the prepositions of direction and movement are given here and the meaning is also given here. So you have to open your page textbook, page number 111, and see the meaning of each preposition. Now I am just reading out and you have to see. Before that, just have a look on these prepositions. Preposition of direction and movement. First is across, second is along, third is around, fourth is away from, fifth is back to, sixth is down, seventh is into, 8 off, 9 onto, 10 out of, 11 over, 12 past, 13 round, 14 through, 15 to, 16 towards, 17 under and 18 up. Now these are all the preposition of direction and movement, and they are used to show the direction or the from a place. Okay, now see the meaning of the first. Across the road, from one side to the other. If you want to go from one side to other side of the road, you have to use the word, the preposition across. Now second is along, along the road, the length of a road. Okay, she is walking along, she is walking along the road. Okay, like this. Then around, around the playground, away from the policeman, back to the shop, down the hill, into the room, off the stage. She went off the stage. We can say she went off the stage because she needs something. Onto the platform, out of the theatre, over the bridge, from one side of an open space to the other. Then past means the opening, round the track, past the opening, round the track, through the tunnel. We walk through the tunnel, to the door, towards the bus stop, under the shelter, up the hill. So these are all are the preposition of direction and movement. Now question number A is given here. Fill in the blanks with appropriate prepositions. And here you have to use the various prepositions, different prepositions that is suitable for the sentence. Now see the first sentence. The farmer was in great need dash money. So which preposition you will use here? Great need of money to get back his land. Now second sentence is everyone was present with the exception of Sham. Everyone was present except Sham. So we have to use their exception of Sham. I prefer tea to coffee. Then my mother always agrees with my father on all important matters. Fifth one, my mother agreed to bake a cake for me. Then sixth one, Lavina was grateful to Nitin for saving her from the bull. Then seventh one is, will you exchange your seat with me? Answer is with. Let us begin dash the first chapter. Let us begin with the first chapter. So answer is with. Open your textbook on page number 134. So answer is on. All the children were absorbed in reading their new textbooks. The sign in the bus said, beware of pickpocketers. He begged dash mercy. He begged for mercy. But the judge wouldn't listen to him. So like this, all are the answers. Now one by one I am going to write them, and you also have to copy them in your textbook. Okay? You don't need to copy the sentence because the sentences are already given, the question is already given. You have to write down only the answers. So let's begin. Students, look at the board. First question is fill in the blanks with appropriate prepositions. Now see, once again I am telling you the answer. You have to write down in your textbook. The farmer was in great need of, you have to underline this word of, money to get back his land. Now see the second sentence. Everyone was present with the exception of Shyam. You have to underline of. I prefer tea to coffee. You have to underline in this sentence too. Fourth one is my mother always agrees with my father on all important matters. So the answer is with, and you have to underline it. Fifth one is my mother agreed to bake a cake for me. And here you have to underline this word too. Sentence number 6. Lavina was grateful to Nitin for saving her from the bull. Grateful to Nitin. So you have to underline this word to. So have you understood? Let's move further. Now students, see the next sentence. Will you exchange your seat with me? The answer is with. So you have to underline here. Sentence number 8. Let us begin. That is the first chapter. Let us begin with the first chapter. So you have to underline with. Then open your textbook on page number 134. Open your books on. You have to underline on. Then 10th sentence. All the children were absorbed in reading their new textbook. So you have to underline here in. Next sentence 11. The sign in the bus said. The sign in the bus said, beware of pickpockets. So you have to underline of. And last, not the least, he begged for mercy, but the judge wouldn't listen to him. So the answer of the 12th sentence is for. So students, have you understood how we have filled in the blanks with the appropriate prepositions? Okay. So we have solved this question number A, and students, you have to solve question number B as your home assignment. Okay. So you have to solve that question number B, and you have to take photograph of that, and you have to send me that pic on my WhatsApp number. So I hope that you have understood the types of preposition, the meaning of preposition, various types of preposition. We have seen preposition of time, we have seen preposition of place, we have seen preposition of direction or movement, and also we have solved this exercise, the question number A. So I would like to stop here, students. Till then you have to take care of yourself. So here I am just signing out of the day. Till then, take care of yourself and bye bye.